Good afternoon, I hope this email finds you well. Seeing how Halo Infinite's basically at life support, I want to start covering some more nostalgic topics of Halo Infinite. Mostly revolving around the launch date of Halo Infinite, or rather the delay of Halo Infinite. And one of the most prominent aspects of Halo I'm weirdly nostalgic for is the promotional items for Halo Infinite. Now you can go all Johnny Silverhand with me in the comments. Yeah, this excited me. So get your energy drinks, get your cereal, get your chips, and your nail polish, okay? Yeah, it's gonna be a weird video. Starting off with a more common promotional item is the Adrenal Coating Series, alongside the Phalanx and Zyphos emblem series as well. The way the promotion worked was sort of convoluted. So instead of the codes being printed on the can tabs, the codes were tied to the receipt. So whenever you bought a Monster product, you would have to take a picture of your receipt and send it by having it verified by a Monster employee, I guess. I don't know, a robot, AI. The receipt was valid for one can. One can basically equaled 30 minutes of XP, which basically equals to 1 XP token. Another weird part about this promotion is that it used a weird point system. Assuming one can equal to 188 points, which granted you 1 double XP, that's the minimum. The promotion had other offers as well. A 2-hour double XP that would have costed you 594 points. For 5 hours of double XP, it would have costed you 1,100 points. And for a whopping 12 hours of double XP, you would have needed 3,399 points, which is about 18 cans of Monster. Of course, for this promotion, you'll lock the Adrenal Weapon Coating Series and the Phalanx and Zyphos armor emblems. Everybody will be using these. Apparently, for this promotion, there was also a meta. So, the 5-hour offer was the best XP to Monster point ratio offer out of them all. And second, I do remember this, Walmart gave you double points as part of this promotion. I remember begging my brother to take me to Walmart for a pack of Monsters. This is where the downfall started, by the way. Thanks to this promotion, I drank my first ever Monster, and now I'm dependent. This promotion was also marketed as bank now and save for later, whatever the heck, because the game was delayed, so yeah. You think we'll ever see another Monster promotion? Oh wait, we did. Purchasing a Razer Halo themed item granted you a variety of goodies. Depending on what item you bought from a select list, you got a specific in-game reward. For buying the Kyra Pro headset, you received the Deathly Poison armor coating. That is now in the item shop, by the way. If you bought the Death Adder V2 mouse, you got the Fang Spartan emblem. I actually have this mouse. I just forgot to redeem the code. Oops, could have sold that on eBay for $200. If you bought the Black Widow V3 keyboard, you got the Deathly Poison BR weapon coating. And God forbid you try to be cheap and bought the Goliath Extended Chroma mousepad, you only got 5 challenge swaps. Pathetic. You should have bought the $200 headphones. So yeah, that's something. Circling back to energy drinks, on October 1st, 2021, a series of neat looking Rockstar Halo themed cans were released. I actually collected all these cans. I still have my whole collection in the storage somewhere in Albuquerque. Anyways, the promotion worked like this. Instead of embarrassing yourself and taking pictures of your receipt and sending them over to some poor intern at Monster HQ, the Rockstar codes were actually underneath the tabs of the cans. A much better change. I doubt people will be stealing these tabs for Halo Infinite, I think. Leave a like if you stole a Rockstar for Halo Infinite. For every code you redeemed, you received 1 XP boost and 2 challenge swaps. But codes 1 through 7 had an in-game reward. Code 1 gave you a double XP and 2 challenge swaps. Code number 2 gave you the Nocturne Star coating for the assault rifle and a double XP. Code 3 gave you a double XP and 2 challenge swaps. Code 4 gave you the Nocturne Star Warthog vehicle and a double XP. Code 5 gave you double XP and 2 challenge swaps, and Code 6 gave you the Hammer Time series of nameplates and emblems. They look like this. And Code 7 through 120 gave you 2 double XPs and 2 challenge swaps. Yeah, so additionally to this promotion, there was also a mini bonus for purchasing Rockstars from Amazon or Circle K. For Amazon, you received an additional 3 challenge swaps, not too shabby. I don't know why you need these. Oh yeah, because the challenges were complete dog shit at launch. But if you purchased through a Circle K, you got a bonus Nocturne Star Razorback vehicle skin, which seems very mundane. The Razorback has pretty much been forgotten, but to me, that Razorback skin meant the world to me. I'm not really sure if you've ever been to a Circle K, at least in my area. The only nearby Circle K around me was very sketchy. When you redeemed the code, I swear, you had to press a prompt on the register to actually activate the damn bonus. I swear. It said like, oh, would you like to participate in the Halo Infinite promotion program? And I was like, okay, sure, I'll join the Spartan program for for the Nocturne Razorback skin. I'll take it. The point is, I got the codes. I got a lot of codes. I think at my absolute peak, I had 132 double XPs at launch. I thought that would be enough. Well, now before the Nocturne Sky became a shop item, it had a 0.01% usage rate. On everything, that 0.01 was probably me. Rest in peace, the blueberry flavor that was tied to this promotion. Genuinely the best energy drink flavor of all time. Let's go overseas and go to the UK. That's right, the British had some pretty wicked items, such as the Pop Dolly Mongoose vehicle coating. Man, they're just throwing what the fuck in these promotions, huh? This coating was a bonus for those who bought a select Halo item or merchandise through the UK retailer named Game. See, as a reward for living in the UK, you got yourself a cute little mongoose coating. Looks like a clown car. A more forgotten promotion which just didn't work was the Kellogg's branded promotion for Halo Infinite. I remember attempting to redeem these codes, but it just never worked for me. And it also didn't work for other people as well. So for buying basically any Kellogg's product available at that time, you would receive 1 credit to redeem in the Kellogg's website. But here's the kicker. In order to receive the item in-game, you had to buy these items from a Kroger store. If you bought Kellogg's items from, let's say, a Walmart, you would only get a code for a double XP. So you had to buy from Kroger to get these items. For buying these items at a Kroger, you would receive the Trivector vehicle emblem, and you would also receive the other item I wanted, the exclusive Wild Cherry Warthog coating. For a while, I consider this to be the most rarest skin out there in Halo Infinite, until I found the Silex guide. Please check out their website. For many people, these codes just didn't work, including myself. In my entire time of playing Halo Infinite, I have never once seen this vehicle coating ever. It's sat at a 0.55% usage rate. Of course, it's now earnable, but yeah. Now, a promotional item that hasn't came back in the shop is the ever so elusive Red Shift coating. This fucking thing. So, in order to get the Red Shift coating, you had to buy at least, I think it was $15 worth of Halo merchandise at a GameStop, and your code should have been in the receipt. I personally went to a GameStop and I bought, I think, like 2 pairs of Halo socks, and there was no code. So I went back to the store after putting my fucking Halo Infinite socks on. I told the guy there, hey, there should be a code about there should be a Red Shift coating code on my receipt, and he had no idea what I was talking about. So I thought, okay, more than likely it was probably gonna be like an online thing. So I pretty much bought like 2 Funko Pop. I still have those fucking. I'm not a big fan of the Gears of War Funko Pop game, right? But I still bought them because, you know, Halo. And nope, no code. I got nothing. I went to a retail store, I got nothing. I went to an online store, and I got nothing. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Maybe my store just didn't participate in this, but at the time I was running red and white, and this is the coding that I wanted, and I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. And this, I want to say, apart from unreleased items, I do want to say the Red Shift coating is the most rarest coating in all of Halo Infinite. It hasn't been re-released yet, and on eBay it costs $700 to buy this coating. If you have this coating, let me know. You are a trooper. Like, also let me know, what did you do differently? I know I missed a few, so if you guys want a part 2, just let me know. I know there was like a Butterfinger, collab, I want to say, as well as I think, of course, nail polish as well. Everybody knows that one. And there's also been some really rare items that came from these promotions that just no one participated in. An example being the, I think, the Halo Gear Shop. There's literally a little keychain you got that has like a 0% usage rate because you had to buy a specific item. I believe that this is actually the rarest item of all in Halo Infinite, I think. But yeah,